Cyberpunk 2077 released a few weeks ago, and there has been a whole host of questions on everyone's mind. Like, why is this game so different from what was promised? Why does disassembling a gun give way less parts than it takes to create one? Why does everyone in this game look like a bucket of spilt paint on my last generation console? And when are they going to introduce romance options for that damn seductive sentient vending machine? All of these are valid questions, but I made this video to answer the question that has been racking everyone's brain more than any other. How in the actual hell do I use melee combat in this broken game without ending up as a bloody pile of Android Swiss cheese? I made the foolish mistake of thinking using melee combat would be fun and cool in the hardest difficulty of Cyberpunk 2077. So I thought I would share my experiences and let you in on the nuggets of wisdom that I have learnt from my suffering. I have compiled a quick list of tips and tricks that will help you complete Cyberpunk 2077 in the very hard difficulty using swords, knives, blades, punches, and everything in between. The melee combat of Cyberpunk 2077 on the hardest difficulty turns out to be clunky and painful at best, and at worst, borderline impossible. It consists of running up, slapping your enemies with a wet tissue. And I say that not from how the weapons look, but how hard they hit against the damage sponge enemies. After slapping them with your wet tissue, you need to run to cover as you've already lost most of your health and you need to heal, which is going to take about 15 seconds until you're fully healed and able to run back in and slap them once again. This excruciatingly slow cycle is the melee combat loop. The best tip that I could possibly provide with someone who is hoping to complete the game in the hardest difficulty using melee weapons is this. Don't. Just don't. It's really that simple. Just don't do it. What you are thinking of doing, just purge that thought from your mind and try literally anything else. If you want to have fun in Cyberpunk 2077, just try anything else. Anything else would be better than this. But vitriol exhaust. What about the skill trees? Blades and Street Brawler, dedicated solely to melee combat that's designed to improve your abilities in close quarters melee combat. Look, I hear what you're saying, and I have a very straightforward solution to this as well. Just pretend they aren't there. If you ignore them entirely, it's like they never existed in the first place. Hell, the same goes for melee weapons. You can thank me later for hours and days of suffering that I have saved you from. Now, if you're still thinking that melee combat in Cyberpunk 2077 might be enjoyable and want to learn how to best make use of it, I think it's best you just stop and reevaluate what decisions you have made in your life that have led you down this path of self-loathing and sadness. I pity you and your foolhardy whims. If you enjoyed this tips and tricks video, be sure to leave a like and subscribe for more content just like this. I upload Let's Plays and stream highlights from my Twitch channel as well. I stream a large variety of games on Thursdays, Fridays, and Saturdays, so be sure to catch me live. Till our paths next cross, take care.